SFRC Online.
We're looking at Serenoa repens, or saw palmetto, which is closely related to our state tree, the cabbage palm. They are different because on the leaves on our saw palmetto, the stalk ends right here, and on the cabbage palm, it extends all the way up through that. Its name comes from the fact that the main stalk has these very fine rows of very sharp teeth down both sides of them, and the palmetto fan itself is shaped differently than the cabbage palm. It's out here with these long points that are often used for various kinds of decorative purposes. These leaves are persistent. They last for 2 or 3 years. They come out of a main horizontal stem that's down there. It's very thick and tuberous, and that extends down into a tuberous root system that goes underground that gives us great longevity in the ecosystem, whether or not they're being burned. The flowers are produced in a long stalk in the spring that comes up off of that horizontal stem. They're kind of a very small yellowish golden or whitish color, very aromatic, and often a very favorite for honey by honeybees and bumblebees. The fruit ripens up into a drupe that is initially green and then turns a yellowish color, and then finally when it ripens it's a black about 1/2 to 1 inch long. Looks a little bit like an olive perhaps. Once it's ripe, it's a great food for a lot of different wildlife such as deer and bear and wild hogs. The fruits are also collected for humans. They're used as an herbal medicine, supposedly to treat prostate problems in men. These provide a great hiding place for a lot of animals, from panthers nesting their young under these to bees and snakes that tend to hide down underneath the leaves. They are very flammable, and when those old leaves die off and produce the fronds underneath, they produce a lot of extra heat, whether it's growing in the ecosystem out here in the flatwoods or whether it's planted in the backyard. But here in the ecosystem, it's a very important part of that. It helps to carry the fire through these. It will be an intense fire when it hits these older versions, but it is a part of that ecosystem through the flowers and through all the fruit that's produced for the animals.